Have you ever felt like you're right on the edge of a major breakthrough, but you're not quite sure how to make that leap? Well, today we're diving into a really powerful framework from Deepak Daya that lays out 5 rules. And these aren't just for small tweaks, they're designed to completely change your life. Let's get right into it.
And this quote? This is the key to everything we're about to talk about. Just think about it for a second. The truly massive moves, the ones that change everything, they aren't announced with a bullhorn. Nope. They're built in quiet, far away from all the noise and opinions.
So, here's our roadmap for today. We're going to walk through 4 foundational rules that help you build that success in silence. And then, we'll get to the final piece of the puzzle that makes it all click. Think of this as your new playbook for a serious life upgrade.
Now let's be super clear right from the get-go. This isn't about making a few tiny improvements here and there. The whole point of these principles is to create a huge, explosive shift in your life and the results you're getting.
Okay, rule number 1. This brings us right back to that opening quote. The idea is so simple, but it's a game changer. Keep your plans, your big ideas, and your hustle under wraps. Your huge ambitions don't need an audience while they're still under construction.
I mean, think of your goals like a giant skyscraper. Nobody stops to admire a construction site, right? It's just messy, noisy, and kind of unimpressive. But everyone stops to admire the finished building. Your goals are the exact same. So why would you show everyone the messy parts? Work in silence and let your results make all the noise for you.
All right, let's move on to rule number 2. And this one is all about flipping the script on your own history. If you've ever been rejected, if you failed, if you've had your heart broken, then congratulations. You might actually be closer to a huge win than you think.
Just take a moment and really consider this. Think back to the toughest thing you've ever been through, that moment that felt like a dead end. What if it wasn't an end at all?
And there it is. That's the big reveal. The insight here is that your biggest setbacks create the tension for your biggest comebacks. That awful, gut-wrenching feeling from failure, that's not weakness. It's concentrated energy. It's just raw fuel waiting for you to light a match.
So the takeaway is simple, but it is so powerful. Don't try to forget your past. Don't bury it. Use it. Turn that pain you felt into your power today. Make that history your greatest weapon. On to rule number 3, and this is about the one resource you can never, ever get back. It's time. Time is the ultimate equalizer, and from this moment forward, you've got to start treating every single minute like it's gold. The source material uses this fantastic analogy of a leaky pipeline. See, we all start the day with a full tank, 24 hours. But for most people, that time just leaks out through 100 tiny holes. Distractions, procrastination, mindless scrolling on your phone. You never get to use the full force of your time on your goals because you don't even see where it's all leaking from. And this just drives the point home, doesn't it? From the richest person on the planet to someone struggling just to get by, every single person gets the same 24 hours. Not a second more, not a second less. The only difference is that the people who succeed have plugged the leaks in their pipeline. They respect their time, so they command it. All right, rule 4 is all about wrangling that amazing, weird, and brilliant machine inside your head. Your mind is powerful enough to create anything, but it also has this critical flaw that you can totally exploit. It's incredibly powerful and yet surprisingly foolish.
And this is the foolish part. You know how this works, right? You can wake up with your heart pounding from a nightmare even though you know it wasn't real. Or if I ask you to imagine your favorite food right now, just picture it, smell it, your mouth actually starts to water. See? Your mind doesn't know the difference. It just reacts. And we can absolutely use that to our advantage.
So here's the dead simple technique to do just that. It's just 10 minutes a day. For 5 minutes, right after you wake up, close your eyes and vividly imagine the process. Picture yourself doing the hard work, focused and effective. Then, for 5 minutes right before you go to sleep, you visualize the end goal. Picture it like it's already done. You're basically tricking your foolish mind into helping you succeed.
So now we're at the final rule. And honestly, this is the one that separates the dreamers from the doers. There's no new secret here. The 5th rule is simple. It's action. It's about taking these first 4 ideas and actually weaving them into your life day after day. Because knowledge without action, it's just entertainment.
So let's just quickly recap our toolkit for transformation. 1. Work in silence. Build your empire behind the scenes. 2. Turn your pain into power. Use your past as fuel. 3. Master your time. Plug those leaks. And 4. Command your mind. Use its own quirks to your advantage. Now, to bring this all home, there's this one last really cool concept called tathastu. It's a Sanskrit word, and it basically means, so be it. This ties perfectly into commanding your mind. The idea is that the universe kind of listens to the frequency of your thoughts. If all you think about is what could go wrong, the universe just goes, okay, so be it. But if you constantly focus on your goals, well, the same rule applies.
So, this is the question I really want to leave you with. If every thought you have is a request, and the universe is just waiting to reply with so be it, what are you going to spend your time asking for? Your fears or your biggest, boldest ambitions? The choice is 100% yours.